friends, so they wanna be ops. If I see them hating and I'm in that spaceship, I'm dropping the top. Like my beat ain't no happy belated, I'm counting the guap. Who gave you a voice? Who told you your thoughts count? GPS straight to the money. I put my big homie got the big Mickey Mouse. You posted your at 12 and 8 that night, she had my all over the mansion. Can't sit on my house.
Kamara.
Third down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 20. A big early third down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try. Throwing, Hundley into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Lewis, and his guys will take over at the 20. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. They go play action with Brissett. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down.
Ohio! Come on, let's go!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up
Still
again.
First down.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it second down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Let's go!
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, third down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. Hundley, a sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets time to get back into the action. The football in the red zone for this offense. It's second down, 6 yards to go. Now this time he'll look to throw. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for. I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a third down. And the Seahawks on third down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Here we go!
2 minutes to go here in the first half. back to CenturyLink Field after this. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. Now Hundley. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. They come out here in the eye. On the keeper, it's Hundley. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. This offense has marched the ball down the field nicely. In good position, can they finish the drive off? 1st and 10 in the red zone. After the run, Rudolph now going to throw. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 12 more yards there and another first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Trey Hendrickson in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Rudolph. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So on 4th down, on comes Stephen Hauschka to try and get the Seahawks 3. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Hauschka's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here. The offense is in the red zone. It's a 1st and 10 situation at the 15-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4.
Detroit!
On 2nd down, Kamara. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Now, a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
shotgun snap for Rudolph. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Rudolph, they'll roll him out right. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. As his guys are in for 6. A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Now Rudolph on 1st down. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Rudolph throwing again, eluding the pressure right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Again, this is Kamara, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Brandon, we're into the 2nd half, and this offense has not scored a lot of points, and that was another example of why. I think it's time to open things up and start really trying to move the ball.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This is an easy one, 23-yarder. So they just got the ball off the interception. Now can this offense take advantage? Great field position, 1st and 10 in the red zone. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that.
Toe bashed it.
Super toe.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Here's Rudolph now on 2nd down. Over the middle, Dorsett. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
It's a quarterback sneak, and he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. Just a yard, but that's all they needed, and by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal.
And when all you want to do is keep your drive going, quarterback sneak's a great call, isn't it? Pick it up, get a new set of downs.
And on 3rd down, usually you'd think 4th down quarterback sneak. There, though, it worked on 3rd. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Rudolph looking to throw. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Here we go now.
Out of the gun, Rudolph. Incomplete. It It was the veteran safety Malcolm Jenkins who got a hand in there to disrupt it.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass, excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Now Rudolph with 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Delaney won. We drop you back into the action in a one-score game. This defense needs to get a stop. They need to get the ball back to their offense and get down and score. Brissett to throw on first. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. First down, Brissett. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Albert Wilson, his 3rd touchdown now on the... Pretty tense spot here for this offense. A field goal would tie, a touchdown would win it, but they've got to move that football. Good news for them, they do have all 3 timeouts remaining. They'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here, that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, and it's a 2nd down. He's back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. He'll look to throw, and he slings one that's incomplete. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there. And it's often hard after you've played really well early, and then you kind of relax a little again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays. And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10. I would expect to see some pressure here. Back to throw. Open man has got one. It's complete. 15 yards through the air and a first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock. Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Rudolph now to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Lucky 56. Gone, 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 gone.
Rudolph. Flushed out right. And this is caught at the end. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Philip Dorsett. Only 2 timeouts at the defense's disposal, and it's doubtful that's going to be enough for him to get the ball back as we'll head back in for the final moments of this one.
Come on, let's go! Ryan 38!
Brissett looks to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Come on, let's go! Ryan 38!
Here's Brissett. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Brissett. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. Boy, what a turnaround they had. A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles. And really the difference, obviously, was that fourth quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you can just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
So for the Seahawks, the win means they'll finish the first half at a respectable 5-3 record. And they will hit the